the quality in the canvas itself is there. Okay? But this is the image. Do you see it? It's her sleeping with Rocky on the couch. And she's kind of got her head draped on top of him. Do you see it? She's got her head draped on, and they're sleeping. So I wanted to make that for her. Her birthday is just after Christmas, and I was hoping to get it done by her birthday, but I got a few little hiccups and setbacks. But I'm sure if I get it to her late, I'm sure she's not going to be none upset, especially when she sees why. But yeah, that's the photo. That's the one there. Now you can see it a little better. It's Rocky and her sleeping on the couch. And so yeah, so I took that and I blew it up to a 30 by 30 inches. Okay? So she just moved into a house, and she big house. And she's got nice sized living room walls, and they're bare. So I figured she could fill it up. But in any case, yeah, so I did the same principle as I did with the other one. And yeah, this is just not wanting to stick very well. But let me untack this here. And I see my I kind of duct taped it closed so no dust would get into it before I got to working on it. But as you can see, I'm pulling it down, and I did do this one in color. So I did choose a corner that's not the best, but I mean, so I did do this one in color. I did an overlay. So you do still see the drill filled. The drills do fit on it because I did take a drill tonight and I did put them on the squares. They do fit, and contact paper is very sticky, so there's no problem with the sticky side of it. It's getting it to stay on the canvas is where I'm having a problem. Seems like this one stuck better than hers did. So I'm not really seeing a whole lot wrong with this one, but it still is my prototype. It looks like I'm on the bottom half of it, but you know, but yeah, that's what I want. I want hard but quality work. I don't mind confetti. I didn't mind it doing cross stitch, and I don't mind it doing diamond painting either. It's not something I'm going to complain about. You'll probably not hear me complain about doing it on my channel. So that's just me. That's just how I roll. So I do want to try and make my channel just a little bit different. I do want to try and make my own charts. I do want to try and cross stitch my own charts. You're probably wondering, what am I going to do for drills? Guys, I don't know if you guys have ever checked out free diamond painting, but in there they have a section where you can go in and buy replacement drills. Okay? If you're missing a drill color or whatever, or you can purchase missing drills. They also have another part, if you keep looking through, that just says that you can purchase drills for free. You just have to pay shipping. But here's the catcher now. You have to be able to fill it in within 15 minutes. I think it's 15. It might be 20 minutes, but I think it was like 15 minutes. They give you 15 minutes. If you go over the 15-minute mark, you have to pay for them. If you get them in there before the 15 minutes, you get them for free and you just pay the shipping. So here's what I did, because I'm going to be your guinea pig on this. So don't go in and do it just yet till I let you know. Because here's the deal. In there it says put your drill, the number for your drills in that space. They only want the 3 or 4 digit number. Okay? They only want the 3 or 4 digit number. They don't want the color. They don't want any of that. They just want the number. So here's what I did. The first day I went in and I could not get them typed in there in time. And it wanted to charge me like $100 and some. Okay? The second day, I got smart. And what I did was I went into my notepad on the computer, and I typed every single color for her chart that she needed, and every single color on my chart that I needed. What I say hers was 130, mine's 104. So we're talking 234, right? Is that what it is? My math is horrible. 234 colors, guys. And then some. Okay? So here's what I did. They have a section down below for comments. And I'll get to that in a minute. So here's what I did. I went into the notepad, and in the notepad, I took every single order for her, every single number for hers, and I took every single number for mine, and I put them in order from lowest to highest. Okay? Some of them I know that you need a lot of. So some of them I got 2 or 3 packs of. So what I did was I put in the 3 or 4 digit number, but then I put parentheses, and behind it I put 2, 1 extra, 2 extra, or 3 extra. Didn't go over 3 extra. Black and B5200 I did. On those two I put in 3. There was 1 or 2 other colors I put in 3 because, believe it or not, on this one, I need, it must be on this other side. I got one key on one side that's the symbols and the numbers, and then I got the key on the other side that's got the colors, the symbols, or not the symbols. It's just got the number of the color, and but like this one I think is the highest. I need 6,774 of DMC 3340. There are a lot of 2 and 3,000s, a lot of 1,000s. Here's one for 4,377. 3,900. So, like I said, this is going to be very, very confetti. And if you're not a confetti person, don't try this. Because I don't mind the confetti. I really don't. And I'm excited. I can't wait. But, okay. So, I went into Pattern Maker. I put them in order. we're talking 200 and had been close to 260 by the time I got done eating, one or two of this and one, three of that. And, because some of these colors were repeated on her. So here's the deal. The packs of drills, on their site, it says that you get approximately 10,000 drills in that one color. So my antennas went up and I'm like, whoa, okay. Well, I really want this and I need it for cheap. So how am I going to get all this typed in here in 15 minutes? So I went in there, notepad, I typed them all in. And then I went back to the site. And once you turn on the page, once you turn on that part to order them, the clock is counting. It's counting down on you. So here's what I went and I did. I hurry up. When I went into the page, I hurry up and put my notepad on the screen beside the page. Okay? And what I did was I went over here and I hurry up and I copied all those numbers from notepad. Just the numbers. And I went back into the order part and pasted it. So that only took me what? Less than a minute. and so all those colors are listed in there. Every single one of them. And some of them are parentheses 2, 1, 2, or 3. Like I want 1 extra, 2 extra, or 3 extra. And so down in the note column, I wrote a note to them saying, these are the colors I need for my project. I put parentheses inside the parentheses behind each number that I need more than one of. I put a 1, a 2, or a 3, indicating that I want 1 bag, 2 bags, or 3 bags of that color, or extra of that color. And then I said, thank you. Once again, thank you, Dixie Kane. And then I added, if you have any questions, and then I left my phone number. And hurry up and got the heck out of there so that the clock, so soon as I hit order now, it came up and said, your drills are free. Drills. Your drills are free. And it had an invoice with all those numbers on it. So in my head, I'm thinking, well, it went through. I'm going to get all those colors. And the shipping cost, guys, here's the kicker. You're probably thinking the shipping is outrageous. But guys, shipping was only $8.95. So $9, rounded up. $9 for shipping. Now, if, quote unquote, I get all those drills that I ordered, I'm going to be a happy camper. But the only thing is I know that you guys are always saying that black is not, it's usually good for known for being trashy. So I ordered 3 of the black. I also ordered 3 of the white. And then there was, like I said, that one I needed a lot of. And I think hers needed a lot of that same one. So I ordered 3 of that one too. And then there was a couple others that I know that I use a lot in cross stitch. That I figured, well, if I'm getting it here now, I might as well get 2 or 3 of them now. So I ordered a lot of beads, guys. A lot of resins, a lot of diamonds. So let me be the diamond community guinea pig on this one. And I'll come back in another video when I get those resins. And I've been checking the mailbox religiously. I ordered them on November 3rd, my payday, the day I get paid. I ordered those resins and started getting nervous within the last couple of days, and so I contacted them, and they came back and told me that what the deal is the biggest part of the deal is that unfortunately it takes quite a while to get from China to the United States. And which I know from the video, from all you guys' videos and stuff, and your chats and whatnot. But on their website, it says something like should ship no earlier than 10 days, and you should get it no later than 20, I believe it says. 20 or 25 days. And I'm approaching that mark here pretty quick. So I'm starting to get a little nervous. Well, then I get to thinking, my head gets to thinking, whoa, wait a minute now. But wait a minute. Did it say drills? So I keep going back in and I keep rereading the description. Before the order form, and it does say in there that it says enter your drills numbers in the column below. So to me that means you can order more than one, right? That's what it means in my book. And so in my book, I'm saying I'm going to order lots of them. So but I'm wondering, am I going to get, we're talking China here. Am I going to get one pack of drills that it's 10,000? Or am I going to be able to get all the packs that I ordered for free and just pay the shipping? If that comes to light, I will do a video on those drills and I will show you their quality and let you know whether I feel it is a good deal or not. But if it's a good deal, guys, I would suggest you buy a big roll of canvas and make your own. Because it's not hard to do. It's very simple to do. And they have free pattern makers all over the place on the internet. So that you can download. It used to be in my day, I had to purchase a pattern maker. Now you can get them for free download. I did Natalia showed us how to download one on her site, and so I downloaded the one she has on her channel. And I'm not good with centimeters, so I'm used to the good old American inches, and so I decided to stick with what I know and what I know how to operate. And mine does convert the conversions for stitches, so basically it does print how many of those stitches you do in a project. So like I said, I did do a key on symbols and numbers on this side, and then another key of symbols, numbers, and the count of how many stitches are in that color on the other side. So, and I did not keep the part that tells the name of the colors, because a lot of those colors I pretty much already basically don't exactly know the names of the colors, but I know the colors by their numbers. So yeah, the hardest part for me will be on these here drills. When I get to these here drills that do not have DMC numbers, and trying to figure out whether or not the colors are even similar or close to the DMC color. Now, from what I'm seeing here, some of them seem to be fairly close to the numbers, but there's just a couple in here I question, like this here blue here, like this here blue one here. I can't for the life of me think if we have a color that blue, I don't know. But I'm going to dig out my flosses, and I'll let you know in my next video on whether I think these can be stored as DMC or not. If not, I'll make a separate box and of the odd companies drills. There's a lot of videos out there. A lot of you have some pretty good tips on how to package up your extra drills afterwards. So I'm going to probably follow a few of them. All right, guys. Well, I'm getting tired, and I've been all over the place. I just want to thank you guys for allowing me into your community. I'm just hoping that I can be as good as you guys. And hey, can you guys please contact me somehow? I am on Facebook as well under Dixie Kane. If you guys could contact me and let me know how, what's the deal with I noticed almost all of you are Patreons. What's that all about? And, like, I know you talk about being monetized. How are you monetized? I don't know how this works. But if you guys could, kind of pass on the secrets, teach me a little more about all this. Not so sure being on Medicare. I might not want to be monetized. I don't know if I want to be monetized. It might ruin and throw me off my Medicare. I don't know that I can afford to be thrown off my Medicare. I really need it. I'll have to call them and see what would throw me off. As far as I know, I can get a job, and I know I can work a job, but it can't be more than 20 hours a week or something like that. And so I don't know what that equates to in pay. So I might have to call a Social Security office and find out a little more about how that works. But I still would like to know what it's all about in case I decide to go that route, to try and make a little extra money to help maybe get supplies for diamond paintings to continue on with the channel. I don't know. So, I mean, because if I can make a little extra money to help me in my channel, I'm thinking I might be able to afford to buy a few charts here and there. But for the most part, I think I want to try and be different and make my charts to show you guys it can be done. Just figuring out how to do it on the cheap is what I'm trying to do. This material, it's stiff, but it's still pliable enough that you can still maneuver it. I mean, it's still pliant, but yet it's stiff. It's pretty stiff, guys. It's as stiff as a regular canvas. It's as stiff as these canvases. So, it's just a matter of figuring out how to get the thing sticky surface on the top of the and I know that can't remember who it was exactly, was talking about the tack it over and over. And I cannot find that tack it over and over anywhere but on Amazon. And so and it's not expensive on Amazon. I think for like $12 you can get a whole case of the damn stuff. But I think they're like $2 something a bottle. They're not expensive, but the bottles are not all that big either. So I talked to my husband about possibly getting a case of that, but I think I'd rather just order one to start and see if it actually works. Before I waste any extra money on it and have it be sitting here. But other than that, guys, that's my video for tonight. I'm taking up enough of your time. I can be a talker, so if I'm talking to you, I don't And keep in mind, guys, when you see me on your chats and your lives, if you see me writing in big print, it's because I cannot see. My vision is all over the place, because like I said, I have to see. I have bicycle spoke cataracts, and they're not to the point where they can be removed just yet. And I'm told that we still have to wait, and they're just kind of watching them. And but I have lots of periods of times where I can't see. Like I can see fine 1 minute, and the next minute it's like I'm looking through a cloud. So if I switch up on you on my writing, it's I do it on purpose, guys, because I cannot see, and I'm too lazy to go back and start all over in a another print. So you're gonna see where I might start it in a small print and switch it up to a big print and leave it there. That's why. Okay, it's not that I'm shouting at anybody. I'm not doing it to be shouting. I am an easygoing person. Just know that I don't ever get mad or shout at nobody. So if I get mad, you'll know it. You'll know the difference between me being mad and my everyday happy go lucky laughy self. And I rarely get upset at anybody. So I'm a pretty easygoing person. Um, but yeah, so just uh, just know that I'm not hollering at nobody. I'm not trying to be mean or upset anybody. Um, so please don't take it that way. Thank you for letting me into your community. I love you all. This is the best community, I swear. I love this community so much. Um, so thank you for accepting me and believing that I'm not a troll, because I'm not a troll. I'm definitely real, and I'm definitely me, and yeah, I just want you to know I'm very crafty too. So I fit in. I fit in. I just need to know how to fit it in. So I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Thank you, and have a good night.